Okay, alright, so yeah, I just realized that I was muted that whole time. Okay, so welcome everybody to the Layer Forge Studio live stream number 19. Starting a little bit later than usual today. Um, got home a little bit later and yeah, just had my dinner, just got ready, had a moment to relax for a bit. Got a package put together that needs to be shipped out for an Etsy order. And now we're just gonna push and see if we can get a little bit done tonight. I know I'm a little bit tired, but we brewed some coffee. Yeah, I think coffee solves all issues sometimes. So I'm gonna sip my coffee a little bit over here, and we're gonna try to wrap up this blaster. Um, at this point, I don't think it needs to be super detailed or like very critically detailed. I think we just want something interesting, and we can always improve this in a later version, right? This is like V0 or Mark 1. I think they should be called Marks. I gotta go look up what all that means. Like, like Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3. We should look that up right now. Kind of interested. Alright, so we got our coffee all ready to go. Give us a little boost of energy and then go to bed. Alright, so alright, what do we got here? Mark established MK indicates a specific version of a product, particularly in military, automotive, and photography context. It stems from British military technology circa 1866 to track sequential improvements and is usually paired with Arabic or Roman numerals. Alright, interesting. Huh. Alright. Well, that's pretty cool. Learned a little bit of history already. What's up, Dixie? How you doing, man? Any emergency visits lately to the hospital, or things seem okay? I don't know what that even means. Could be any moment, right? Mm. Back on track for Monday? Sounds good, man. Sounds really good. So, all right, how can I do this? Let's see here. I had taken an image that I had of our model. Which one should I share? Hmm. I'm gonna see if I can. Let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that one. All right, all right. I'm gonna show you in. Use ChatGPT to create an image of what I'm trying to complete, so I can kind of show you what the larger or the bigger picture is. Um, let's see here. How do I find the picture I just put in here? Is it this? Yeah, it's this. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that works. So, this was kind of, let me see if I can, let me see if this is actually shown on stream. Okay, yeah. So this is an image that I had AI create, and obviously the pants section is pretty much already done. And then we did the torso a little bit. There's still a lot that needs to be finished, and now we're kind of working on the arms. But I figured before we get too far ahead with the arms, I wanted to work on the blaster, and I wanted to work on that little otter skull sculpt. Um, I have no idea why there's dog prints on this, but welcome to AI Slop. However, you can kind of see where we're going with this. And yeah, it's gonna. I think it's. I'm a little bit impressed at how things are moving along. So let's see. Let's see if we can keep moving with this. Oh yeah, I'm having a nice little hot coffee. It feels so good. Dixie, the walks are going good, man. I think I did like about 3 miles today on a hike. I saw a deer, saw some horses, some rabbits, some squirrels, some chickmunks. It was quite the active day. All right. All right. So I don't think I'm gonna keep this to the side. I'm not gonna use it superimposed in front of this anymore. All right. Um, I don't know. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and go super crazy about this. It's Mark 1. You know, we just gotta get something done. It doesn't have to look that crazy. Um, that being said, let's try to figure out. Uh, no, that's not what I wanted. All right, let's do a. All right, we got a circle right here, and what I was thinking here is that inside here was like this like helical screw that like actuates the bolter, right? What that actually means is completely beyond me. I have no freaking idea, right? It's some kind of crazy science fiction bolter technology invented by the madman himself, mythical. Yeah, no idea, guys. No freaking idea. What the heck did I do here? Did something crazy there. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay, let's leave that for now. And what I want to do here is I want to get rid of this window. Um, okay, that's what I. Let's see if we can get rid of this. And we'll bridge across from one side to the other. Um, don't think I ever posted this stream on Discord now that I think of it for a second. But I'm not gonna get. I kind of just need to keep working tonight and try to push through this. I'm just kind of like in a race against time, and I'm trying to make sure that make sure we're ready for Vegas, right? I really would be a little upset if all right. Yeah, that looks cool. Right, so now what I need to do is okay. Okay. Trying to like simulate kind of like a corkscrew shape. Um let's see how that looks. No, okay. Okay. Look at that. Uh for it's fine for now. Um what am I trying to think here? You know what? I'm not gonna go too deep with it. I am gonna throw a little bit of a bigger bevel on here and see if that helps kind of get what I want out of this. What do we got here? What I'm thinking here is I kind of wanted to come in more a little bit. Um, what the heck is going on here? Oh, I must have brought two faces in or something like that. Yeah, I think that kind of gives me what I want. It was kind of like trying to make sure that it looks a little bit tighter, if that makes sense. Hmm. let me see here. If we go like this, and we do um, cursor to selected, and if we take this and this, and then we set the origin to 3D cursor, and then we mirror this. What we got to do here is we got to apply scale and rotation, and let's mirror this. Okay, awesome. That kind of gives us that look. Now, I wonder if like this is too low and it should be higher like that. Like, not sure if everything is a little bit lower than it should be. Let's try to see what we can do here. Why in my head I'm like, nah, it needs to come up just a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what I did there, but I like it. Looks a little bit uh, more correct. All right, so now, I'm gonna hide this just for now, and no times for me, I've been pretty damn. Yeah, so Dixie, I used to have this like trail that I used to do like a lot, like 3 times a week. It's about 3 to 3.6 miles, depends on like which like kind of connection trails you take. But I think I'm just about ready to start doing that again, so that's gonna get me a lot healthier. No tennis? Are you still smoking, or did you stop smoking cigarettes? I know there was a conversation about that at one point. But whether or not Dixie was gonna stop smoking cigarettes. Is Dixie gonna stop? Alright, so that is very interesting. I think it's a little too deep, and now that I see it, I kind of want it not to go to the edge here. Like, come back a little bit, like, something like that. Maybe not so deep, but, alright, so if we're not happy with that, can we go back, like, halfway? I don't know what that is right there, but let's try it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright. So now what we need to do is, can we mirror this? Clearly, uh, we need to set origin to 3D cursor, mirror it across the Y. Okay, let's hide that. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got those cool panel lines there. Alright, let's see. I just want to undo one thing here. I want to get rid of this bevel. Let's apply this. Let's hide it. And let's apply that. Alright, boom. And now we can delete this. We don't need it anymore. Okay, so now I was looking at this and I was like, I think that was too much. It's stopping me from just like getting this done. Okay. Alright, let's take that. Okay. Alright, so I kind of feel like, alright, this, let me add a quick little bevel on here just so I can definitely see the edges. Maybe, okay. Maybe we can come out just a little bit. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. 0.01. Just like a little bit. Just to create this, okay? And now this right here is where we need to get a little creative. Ooh, what happened there? I thought I selected everything. Ooh, what happened there? What the f... something weird happened here. Alright, should be fixed now? Okay. Okay, so now, this one I was like, dude, this thing needs to be like, let's see if we can take these vertices at the top, and then, let's turn this off, and, alright, hold on, let's try and see, I'm just gonna scale everything in, like, something like this. Alright. Pew 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 pew. Alright, set origin to 3D cursor, and let's mirror that over the Y. Alright, we got that on that side. I think this is good enough for now. It's kind of cool looking. I'm probably gonna drop this like a... We'll probably do something real quick over there just to kind of... I don't even want to look at this anymore. I don't want to get stuck. I'm worrying about shit right now. Straight vibe sculpting. Just get her done, boy. Get her done. Clean that up a little bit. Alright. Let's mirror this section. Set origin to 3D cursor as well. Mirror that over the Y. Okay. Pew 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 pew. Okay. What was I thinking here? Last night in my dreams, it came to me how to finish this. It was like, nah, man, you can't be doing this shit, bruh. No way. I'm gonna show you the way. I was like, what? Am I dreaming again about modeling? Damn, bruh. That shit's go crazy, cuz. Alright. What is going on over here? Okay, this is just a modifier. Alright, so I was thinking, let's go there. I don't know if that makes any sense. Let's take this face, close this face. Let's take that, okay. Take that, take that, take this. Let's kind of keep putting this together. Alright, so what do we got? Edge. Delete, 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 delete the edge. That's weird. I don't even see delete edge loop on here. Interesting. Got some dirty geometry we gotta clean up a little bit here. Alright, what am I thinking here? What if instead of this, we go here, we go here, and we go here. What if we do that? Does that? think that's better than what we had before. Alright, that's fine with me. Alright, should we make this a little bit? Alright. I think that's good enough. The only thing that I'm looking at this and I'm like, maybe a little bit more is like the bevel. Like we got like 0.003. We could probably go to 8. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe manually add these bevels. Mm, yeah, I think all we gotta do now is apply these bevels. So, let me see if I can take a look at these bevel profiles here. Segments. This is gonna be like more like making it a fillet. Offset with profile, shape, geometry, shading. Interesting. Hold on, what's the default there? 30 degrees? Okay. In this scenario where what do I think? Honestly, I think uh I know that like I want to see it smooth. Like right now it's still kind of faceted. But it may not be as relevant as maybe I kind of. I'm just gonna just make myself feel better. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks better. Did I even do anything? Probably not. Probably not. What do we got here? Do I even want to? It's like I really need to like accelerate the process, but I'm like, man, does this need this? Does this need this? Oh man. Interesting. This see if I add this, what do we get here? So why is this? Oh, it's happening because you have that selected. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely think coming in here and adding all right, so I wonder, hmm, I wonder, just bevel those to match. And now come back and do the other one. Yeah, I think this will help tidy everything up real nice. I think I'm not a big fan of the bevel modifier that comes like default. Maybe I'm not using it correctly, or see, it kind of just looks like fucking shit. Okay. Oh, brother. What in the fuck is this? Why is that like that? This is fucking retarded. Let's hide this. Hey, look, there's an Etsy ad on Pandora. I got my package. Well, somebody had bought something. I printed that last night, and now it's packaged up and ready to go out in the mail tomorrow. It's like the big master plan is coming to fruition a bit slowly, but nonetheless, it is happening. I think when we add let's just kind of take a good look at how this is coming together. I think it's sticking out pretty good. It's kind of interesting. You know, definitely going for the sharp on everything. Nice fat freaking bevels everywhere. It's a pretty cool look. Uh, yeah, it looks pretty fucking cool. I was thinking of making like a full size version and bringing it to Vegas, but that might not go over well. Like, bro, even though it's a prop, uh, yeah, probably not a good idea. It's coming together. It's coming together. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna throw a bevel on, like a big bevel over here. Can we go like, what does a 0.01 look like? How about a 0.02, 0.05? Okay, maybe not. Alright. Uh, Maybe it doesn't like have to go like that far. Uh, Alright, let's this one might be quite interesting. We haven't gone over to a 0.005. Alright, yeah, that works. Alright. Okay. Ah, damn it. What the fuck did we do here? Hold on a second. That's gonna make beveling a little bit of a pain in the ass. Let's see here. Uh, Alright, let's see here if we can. What the fuck is going on, dude? How come this is not weird? Okay, that's why that was happening. Got it. Okay. And what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna actually delete this one because it is the same exact thing. Um, let's just take this and we're gonna copy it and we're gonna stick one on the other side and then we're going to merge by distance and then we're going to make sure that all our normals are flipped outward. Okay. And we're gonna duplicate this. There we go. Alright, so now we just gotta add some bevels here. We did all that just so that we could bevel this without having some issues. Whew. I'm not even done drinking my coffee, but I'm tired, man. It's been a long day. Alright, let's get rid of our modifiers here. And uh, let's see. Why is this a little bit... It's like a little too narrow? And the only way to fix this is to come off a little bit like that. Okay. Okay. I wonder if this should be here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good enough. Let's go. Fucking send it, dude. Ain't nobody got fucking time for this shit. Alright, let's just go a little bit further. Couple more parts and we'll call it. Okay, let's see if we can select the correct shapes to start with. Let's do that. Let's go. There we go. I like that. Alright. Uh, yeah, that came out pretty good. And then tomorrow, well, we got a little bit more time. We got a little bit more time. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's looking fucking cool. We'll get rid of that bevel modifier. Get rid of that bevel modifier. Let's just hide some of this stuff. Get it out of view. Yeah, I think that looks really cool. Give it a cool bevel. Okay. I gave this the same bevel that we did on the scope there. We'll do about the same here as well, just like a 0.005, just to kind of give it a crease. And then I kind of want to do, so I don't know how this is going to come out, but I wanted to create a bevel here, which will help give a little bit more separation. Okay, there's something going on over here. Something with the geometry is not correct. Let's see, what is What is the problem here? Yeah, there's something wrong there. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that solved that problem. We had a little bit of an issue. All right. There's so much here to eliminate just to simplify what I'm looking at here. I don't know if we have a similar issue here. We'll try and no. Okay, that should be good. All right. All right. Cool. That just gave that nice little panel line like that. Alright, alright, let's see here. What do we got here? Honestly, I think that's fine. There's nothing needs to be done there. Get rid of the bevel. Keep the mirror. In the interim, can we... Oh, whoa. Okay. 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 Let's get rid of this. Okay. We'll do a nice bevel here. And then we'll... Okay. Alright, so what do we got here? What do we have here? No, I'm not really... Okay. So we did a small little bevel here. Let's see if we can get clever here. Oh, okay. So, oof, we're gonna have to change that geometry. That's not gonna work. Alright. Okay. Okay. I think we can go a little bit... Hopefully, we'll see. We can do a nice big bevel on here. Trying to kind of hard even to see some of these details. All right, we got the blaster done, and I don't think there is any modifiers on anything. I think everything has been okay. Okay, awesome. What are we at here for a not bad. Wow, 11,000 triangles. I'm actually kind of impressed. All right, so I think that's done for now. I mean, there's so much more that we can do, but you know what? I am I'm happy. I know it sounds unbelievable, but I'm happy with it. All right, folks, that is our stream tonight. We pulled it together and streamed for an hour, and yeah, feels good. It's already the weekend. I can't believe it. And we only have 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks, and then we are at Rare Evo. So exciting. So awesome. I'll see you guys there. All right, bye. Good night.